Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and as you can see from the background, I am at the beach, and that's Cleethorpes Pier behind me. So let's see what we find on Cleethorpes today. And today I shall be using the Minelab Equinox 600 metal detector, and I've got all the settings already on there, if you can see. So on multi-frequency, beach 2. And I'm using the Embark beach scoop, which you get from Crawford's Metal Detectors, and if you use the discount code, which I'll put up on the screen, you get 10% off. So coming up as 17 on the Equinox, and this first find of the day, and it's a beer bottle top. So let's hope we don't find too many of these today, but I must admit I wouldn't mind having a beer. So first coin of the day, and look how deep that was. That's quite a depth. I think the pinpoint is 8 inches. Yeah, 8 inches there. And it's a 2p. Now it's the new pence, so with the old copper 2p's. Yeah, 1975. Yeah, it's old copper 2p. So it's cut up 27. Sort of what you'd expect the numbers to be. So great, first coin of the day. Let's hope we find plenty more. Well, this is just how odd metal detecting is. So I dug that hole there to get that piece of wire there, and I've just glanced over there where the handle of my sand scoop is, and on the surface I can see a 50p and a 20p already. So that's a few pence up. But let's have a scan around that bit and see if we can see any more. Coming up as 17 in the wet sand. Absolutely no idea what that is. Maybe part of a battery? No, I don't think so. It could be, I suppose. Yeah, maybe it's part of a battery. I don't know, but if you've any ideas, please put it in the comments. Well, coming up 22, and I'm in the wet sand now because the sea is heading out, thank God. And this has just come up. It's upside down there, look. This has just come up. Now it's a Christian cross, obviously, and it's a badge of something. It's in copper, and obviously it was fastened to something there, but what a nice little find. It's got a bit of red in the background. I don't know if that's enamel or what, but what a clean, lovely little find for the beach. Now this came up 12 on the numbers, and I was half expecting it to be a bottle top actually, but I think that is part of a flattened out ring, because there's definitely a pattern there, you can see, and I'm just thinking whether it's broken and it was a ring, or was it a buckle, actually thinking about it. But it's definitely not a bottle top, which is lovely to find something else than that, but I'll clean it up anyway, so we can get a better picture of it. And coming up an 8 on the Equinox. I wasn't actually sure whether to dig it because it did have a little bit of an iron tone to it, but it's a modern 2p by the looks of it. So there's a bit more money for the pot there. So can't quite see. I'm sure it's a 2p. Yeah, pretty sure it's a 2 pence. So last time I was here underneath the where they're building the lifeboat station, and I found a George V penny. Today I found a Queen Victoria. There we go, it's Queen Victoria 1861. Don't know if we can catch it in the light there. 1861 penny, and it's under the lifeboat station where they've been building. I can't believe it. It must be just they disturbed the area or something, I don't know, but it's a second penny under this area. Coming up at 22 on the dry sand again, still near where they're building the lifeboat station, and I've got another Queen Victoria, but this time a half penny. I think it is a Queen Victoria, or is it? No, wait a minute. No, it isn't. It's a George VI, isn't it? Yeah, get it in the light now. It's George VI, so it's a George VI half penny. So we can get a date there. I'll clean this up, see if I can get a date off it anyway. I'm coming up 22 and everybody knows me now, I love to find toys. I found this lovely car on the beach. Look at that. Let's clean that up. Number 95. It's Lightning McQueen, isn't it? Is it Lightning McQueen? Pit Stop Cup. I'm sure that's what that is. Anyway, lovely little kids to find that. Amazing. Yeah, I'm sure it's Lightning McQueen. We're coming up a very iffy 17, and it's another blooming 20p. I keep finding these 20p's, and it's the earlier ones. Although this one isn't actually. This is year 2000, I think. But another 20p for the pot. Well, Cleethorpes never ever seems to disappoint me. There's always something on the beach. And you know, there's still pre-decimal coins out there. There's 2 I found today. The lovely little pendant with the crucifix on. And the thing I always love finding is toys. It just brings out the child in me. And it was just nice to give it to another child on the beach. So they got a bit of use out of it as well. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. And I'll catch you all next time out.